and you will earn a minimum of $1,280 if platinum and $15,360 if global. In your fourth month, your 64 will also bring in their four, so that is 256 people. Now, let me ask you this before I go on. Do you know all of these 256 people? The answer is no. You only know a few of them, four at the minimum. The reason I'm explaining this is because some people think that to make money in this business, you have to bring in hundreds and thousands of people, which is not true. What I'm showing is if everybody follows the system, everybody earns money. Now back to 256 people. You will earn a minimum of $5,120 if you are a platinum, or $17,920 if you have a global account. You max out in your earnings at $17,920 from each of these online stores. Now, the question is, why should I choose global account rather than platinum? Here's why. Global accounts earn 20% bonus from the four accounts on the first level and another 5% from the 16 accounts on the second level. Wait a minute. Let's not forget about rebates, up to 29% from your group's total sales volume. Let us assume that the 1,000 people are doing what you taught them to do. Step 4 is share and earn. If these people go beyond consuming and they are selling the products through their online stores, and if they regularly purchase $50 a month, that totals $50,000. Even at 10%, you're looking at $5,000 a month in rebates. You do the math. Now the question is, can I bring in more than four people in my first month? The answer is yes. You can earn faster, bigger, and better if you bring in more people. You can also accumulate points in Uno's lifestyle rewards system that you can redeem for gadgets, travel, and luxury car incentives. We will give you the details once you become part of our team. In our company, we want to keep it simple because we believe that simplicity breeds duplicability. And that's the thing that will make this business grow for you and your family. This is how we do it before, and this is how we are doing it in the new normal. What are you waiting for? Start your online business today and be part of the most trending online system that produce local and global leaders.
All right. So guys, I think we can start now.
Okay, let's begin. Well, it's a great opportunity here in the USA today. Would you not agree with me, panel?
I agree. It's a very beautiful day.
Most definitely.
Doug, when you see opportunity, what do you see with Uno?
Hmm. You know, that's a is that a bogus question?
No, that because we were just
Because,
talking about
you know,
that young whippersnapper. What do you see?
at first I saw 5, 6, 7, 8 years to blossom.
Hmm.
But then, other people are doing it in 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 years. I don't know. For me, when you say the word blossom, it says 8 years,
Hmm.
7 years, 5 years.
Yes.
That's what blossom means. So,
Well, that's great because we're here in the USA pioneering and blossoming is really an appropriate term for us. Really, especially when you talk about beautiful women carrying our product, blazing our trails, highlighting our health and beauty products, blossoming. But even us gentlemen, we've got a chance to blossom as well. Would you not agree, Jacqueline?
Now I agree because again, women ain't the only ones they can be beautiful.
That's true.
If men take care of them skin, take care of their skin,
Hmm.
they can be beautiful too.
So are you saying that my skin is good?
I'm saying your skin is good.
And my
because-
skin is beautiful.
And your skin is beautiful.
Well, let's kick it.
All right.
All right. Well, welcome to everyone, and we want to begin because this is a business preview, and we want to really share with you the opportunity where we're going today. And to do that, though, I think we need to just take a brief moment and reflect on where we've been, because this company has a history that is truly outstanding and that has allowed us to catapult forward. So, Miss Kelly, I'm going to share my screen.
No. 360.
And begin with just an overview
364.
of where we are, but just a few ground rules and housekeeping rules that I'd like to share as we go forward. We ask that everyone please turn on your video. We'd love to see your beautiful faces around the world today. We understand if you're not able to or you feel too shy, that's okay. Just stay tuned. Please mute your microphones while others are speaking. That'll keep the background information quiet. We ask that you also type in your name and your location so that we know who you are and where you're from. Of course, we're from all over the globe, and we want to know exactly where you're tuning in from today. If you are a new invite, if this is your first time attending a business preview presentation, please let us know that. Type it into the chat box so that we can officially welcome you. We ask that everyone keep an open mind. You know, many people have various opinions about multi-level marketing companies, uh, pyramids, scams, and schemes. We ask that you keep an open mind because this company is truly different, very, very unique. And if you have any questions, please share them with us in the chat box. We do this presentation here in the USA every Wednesday morning at 10 a.m., and we invite you to join us. If you look on our screen, we have international times for this particular meeting. So for those in the Philippines, we're saying good evening to you, and good evening, Hong Kong. And it's early evening, late afternoon in the UAE, and mid-afternoon almost in Nigeria. So there is no excuse as far as time for you to join us. Of course, here in the United States, we have 4 time zones. So we're broadcasting anywhere from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. In addition to our global BP, we also have the opportunity to tune in for a national business preview. Our global BP is in English. However, our national BP for the Philippines is held on every Thursday at 8 p.m. So please, once again, consult your international timetable and join us for our global business presentation and also our national business presentation. There's no excuse for people not to be able to get the information about UNO. Would you agree?
Okay.
Well, it's very important that first we discuss who we are, because many people have yet to learn who UNO is. And as we blaze new trails across this entire globe, it's very important that we get our brand name out there, that we're doing that type of market outreach, because we are still yet a young company. But we began in 2007 in the Philippines, right?
Right.
And look at the growth that we have achieved in just 14 years. We've just recently celebrated our big 14th year anniversary, and we participated via Zoom, even though it was in the wee hours of the morning for us, right? But it was still exciting nonetheless, because we're really celebrating the growth, the dynamic growth of this opportunity that we call Uno. You know, I ask myself many times, what makes this company so different? Why is this company excelling at an exponential pace? Many people say, well, we've got a unique marketing plan. Many people say we've got a dynamic compensation schedule. Many people say that we have multiple ways of earning. Many people say we've got an aggressive strategy. Well, you know what? I think they're all right. But above all, we've got some excellent products. And our products have earned international recognition that I believe really speaks to the foundation of this company. You know, when you start out and you've got quality products, sustainable products, that can only lead to business sustainability. And that's what has happened in the Philippines, right? Uno is the #1 multi-level marketing company in the Philippines today. If you Google it, it will come up at the top of the list. Why? How many millionaires have been produced in the Philippines alone? Over 3,000. Now you tell me of another company that you can say has produced over 3,000 millionaires in just one country.
By now, I believe it could be 4.
It could be even 4. And we're talking the Philippines, just one single country.
Right.
That's incredible. And what I find even more outstanding is that we've taken that strong foundation, and in just a short period of time, we are now international. And our international branding is Uno Premier. How great is that? We'll share some of the highlights as we go forward. But it's very important that we give recognition to 3 gentlemen who have really been the visionaries of this company. Not only the visionaries, but the implementers of one of the greatest multi-level marketing strategies that is present in our industry today. We salute Mr. William Barbo, our president, Mr. Herbie Chua, our vice president, and Oliver Chua, our chief operations officers. These gentlemen come together with over 60 years experience in the multi-level marketing industry. Now, for many companies that are growing and are as large as ours, it's very, very few and far between that who the heads of your company are. Take any particular company. You might know who the president is, say, for instance, Procter and Gamble. But do you know the vice president? Do you know the chief operation officers, right? You might know the head of HR, but that's about it. What really distinguishes our company is that our leadership is tangible. We can reach them. They reach out to us. Open door policy. That's what really sets this company apart, is the foundational leadership support that Uno Premier has. And this is what we're guided by today and what makes us very successful. I talked a little bit before about the sustainability of our products, but what makes them sustainable is really the worldwide recognition that they've achieved. Super brands designation. For us here in the United States, we might call this the Good Housekeeping seal of approval, but it is an international certification, and you have to be invited to join. It's not something that you apply to. So outside of this company, people know of the efficacy of our products. Halal certification, FDA approval in the Philippines, and even for some products here in the United States. Do you know how hard it is to get FDA approval in the United States?
It's hard.
You know, the only thing that has gone through our FDA process at lightning speed has been the COVID vaccines. But other than that, you try to get a drug through, it takes 10 to 15 years to bring a drug to market through our FDA process. But Uno Premier has been successful, and we've got 8 products in such a short period of time.
At 5,000 apiece.
A lot of money being invested, right?
Right.
And that is the opportunity that we have the ability to literally cash in on. We've got some of the most sustainable products, I say, on the face of the earth. This is a snapshot of our headquarters in the Philippines. And what I like to highlight about this graphic is that it speaks to the quality of our presentation of our company. We're not a fly-by-night company, as you can see. A lot of money has become invested in the way that we look. You know, appearance of things really carries a lot of weight when it comes to perception. This is the perception of our company. Very professional. I would dare to say upscale, but this is the market that we're aiming for. So we've got to look the part to be the part, right?
Right.
And so this is just an example of how we operate at our central location, our headquarters in the Philippines. But we're trying to replicate that very same look, that very same feel, that very same branding across the globe.
I still want to go there.
So do I. We have not had the opportunity to visit, but
Yeah,
Mr. William Barbo,
we're coming.
we're coming.
We're coming.
And we want to sit right down there at that very same table with everyone and enjoy the wonders of our company.
Even if the 2 brothers are not there.
But they will be.
We're gonna be there.
They will
But
be
I want to go.
because we're coming. They're going to be there just for us. We talked about the growth. You know, seeing is believing.
Yes.
We recognize this as a map of the global world. But just think, we're all across this map today. That's Uno Premier. And this is the opportunity that we want to share with you today, because you too can be a part of this dynamic growth. We're in 14 countries with representatives in 20 countries, but we're on 4 continents in just 14 years. I don't know how you spell opportunity, but that's how I spell opportunity. And this is what we want to share with you today. So we salute our business partners around the globe, across the world. We say to you, we are proud to be part of Uno Premier, an international company, and have international partnerships.
Did you ask if there were any new people in the group?
Well, I asked that they identify themselves, but if there are any new people on any of these land masses across the globe that you see, please unmute your mic at this time and tell us who you are and where you're from.
Bingo.
We encourage you not to be shy. We're all business partners here. So if there are any newbies among us, if there are any first-time attendees, please unmute your mic and tell us your name and where you're from.
Don't be shy.
Okay, maybe there are some new ones yet to come, because each week we're seeing new people, we're seeing new faces, and we're highlighting new countries that we never even dreamed of being in, and we're there. So we ask you to continue to share your successes with us.
Yes, I'm Marcia L. Jackson from Cincinnati, Ohio, from the Dillard Center.
Welcome, welcome, Marcia. Glad to have you aboard. As you can see, we've got some very, very high goals here. We're aiming to conquer the global market, and that we're doing. With more active members in 20 countries across this globe, and we're growing every day.
Yes.
13 international offices on 4 continents. And in addition to those 3,000 millionaires that we have produced in the Philippines, we have produced over 300 international millionaires. We're going to be amongst them one day.
Yes.
And so can you. That's the opportunity that we have today. And we want to share that with everyone. Not only are we the leading multi-level marketing company in the Philippines, but we are the first here in the United States to have a Philippine-owned multi-level marketing company right here in the US, and that is Uno Premier. It's a legitimate organization. Here are the papers that certify us to be a legitimate multi-level marketing company here in the US. Now, in the US, we've got a lot of competition when it comes to multi-level marketing and network marketing.
Yes.
But guess what? We're holding our own, we're blazing new trails, and we're penetrating this market base at an unprecedented speed. We've only been here about 5 years. But in 5 years, look what we've established. We've established a Midwest hub,
Yes.
right?
Right.
We've established actively growing membership in our distributor numbers.
Yes.
We have now an Unopreneur Center right here in the Midwest. We are doing some dynamic things here. We want you to become a part of us. We talked before about the strength of our products, the quality, the sustainability. But one thing that we did not mention is that even though many of our products are not sanctioned by the FDA in the United States, many of them are sanctioned by the FDAs in other countries. And in the Philippines, we've got a number of products that are sanctioned by the Philippine Pharmaceutical Directory, and they are listed therein. But what does that mean? Well, that means that not only are our products food supplements, they're not just supplemental, but they're also therapeutic. Clinicians, nurses, doctors actually prescribe some of our products for management of many chronic diseases that unfortunately we suffer from. Our products are of the highest quality. What other multi-level marketing company do you know that can tout the efficacy of their products? What other health supplements in the United States do you know? And we've got many, but have you heard many testimonies of the products that are offered by many of our competitors? No, we don't hear about them.
Nope.
They don't even advertise them in commercials.
Nope.
Why? Because they can't. It would be false advertising. But we can rely on the strength of our products because of their proven efficacy, sustainability, and guess what? They just simply work.
Yes.
Here are some of our products, and our products really cover a gamut of health needs and problems. For instance, some of our products are used to detoxify. You know, before you begin any kind of health regimen, you've got to get rid of those toxins that are already in your body. So we've got a cadre of products that really work to just detoxify. And then there are nutritional supplements that nourish us on a daily basis, that replenish essential vitamins and minerals.
Yeah.
Our products are number one when it comes to basic nourishment. And then, particularly in this time of COVID, we've got immune boosters to fortify our immune systems, not to mention our health and beauty products.
Yes.
We've got household products. This is the scope of products that we have at our disposal here in the United States.
You know, I wonder why they don't show max out.
Well, we couldn't put all of them there,
I mean, but particularly max
but
out.
particularly,
I'm just saying.
you know, when we talk
That's
about
bias.
energy enhancers, metabolic
I don't
enhancers,
get it.
when we talk about weight loss and management products,
What do you do?
they're all here.
What do you have?
Well, I have rheumatoid arthritis and I'm pretty maxed out.
You know what? We're changing this.
Okay, we can add all of the products because that's how strong we are and how much we believe
Okay.
in our products today.
Maxed out will be there.
Ms. Kelly, there's an opportunity for us to share best practices, right? Can you please help us facilitate this next section? And I'm going to stop sharing my screen so that we can see us across the globe.
Hello, everyone. Have a good day, everyone. News that we can use is actually, we are letting everyone share news that they can share from their country, from their state, not only about COVID, but also about the business, about themselves, so we can get to know more about each other. So I will start with the Philippines. In the Philippines, it was a rainy week today. Thankfully, COVID cases are no longer rising, but we still need to be careful and be fully vaccinated. But of course, I want to say that I am grateful and thankful that we are in Uno Premier, and we are not only a multi-level marketing company, but we are like a family helping each other all over the world. And I'm also grateful that I'm a health and wellness advocate of Uno Premier. And I remembered when I sent our products, Ultimacy and Virgin Coconut Oil, to my COVID-affected aunt in California. And thankfully, after a week, she recovered and went home. So I'm also grateful that me and my family is healthy. We never had the COVID virus. And the food supplements help protect our immune system. And with regards to Uno Premier news, in the Philippines, we have several promos, free upgrade promos if you sign up. And we have 11 days to go on our repeat sales rewards promo, where you can get new gadget, a laptop, or a travel incentive to Balisin for your reward points. And I just want to remind, tomorrow we will have a Facebook Live with Doc Rick, our resident medical doctor. So you can listen to that, and that could also be an online consultation live. So you can ask him questions about your health or about how our food supplements can help us. All right, so let me call on other business partners. We have a lot of guests today. You can share anything from your state, from your country. Anyone else, you can just unmute yourself or type a comment on the chat box. Anyone, anything that you want to share from your country. How about, let me call on, is Ahmad here from the UAE, from Dubai, UAE? I'm not sure he is.
Wala, ma'am. He's not around.
Oh, Ma'am Julie, can you save him? Just give us a little bit update about Dubai, UAE.
Okay, good morning, everyone. Good morning, beautiful people, of course. So there is nothing new from Dubai except for our expo still there. So I'm just waiting, everyone. Ma'am Kelly, please come. Team USA, everyone there in Philippines or anywhere you are, please come visit Dubai. be my guest, not you, guest, okay? Be my guest. And since upline Ahmad is not here, who is supposed to give report, but he's telling me he's so busy. So I have only, aside from that expo, let me share to you the COVID update in UAE. COVID cases is only 122. Recovery is 157, and deaths is 2, meaning COVID-19 is about to go out from our place. I hope everyone, okay, every one of us, no need COVID, X to COVID, okay? So there is a good news from Dubai, and I hope we will be same him. Is a 2-year-old, what's this? 2-year-old Indian boy who just won $1 million from the draw of Dubai Duty Free Millennium draw. You see how he's lucky, and the father just bought the ticket. I think it's only 500 dirhams when they came back from vacation. See, so I hope Ma'am Kelly will be here, and Sir Jeffrey, Team USA, come visit. Maybe you can have $1 million, and let's fly all to USA. Free ticket, right? And everyone can have their all 15 accounts. For $1 million, that is a big amount. That is 3.7 million dirhams. Okay, so I have nothing more, guys. So we'll proceed for other countries. Share your news. Share your news. Thank you, Ma'am Kelly. Thank you, everyone.
How about anyone from Africa, from Nigeria? Anyone here? Or Hong Kong? You can just unmute or just type it in the chat if you're shy to talk.
Ms. Kelly, I see that we have over 100 participants today.
Yes, we have.
I know we're all over the globe. There's got to be some more news from around the world.
Yes.
I'd like to call on Mom Bromwin. I know she's out there somewhere traveling the United States. Mom Bromwin, tell us, where are you and what's going on in that part of our country?
I'm not sure if she's in.
All right, she might be in an area where there's poor reception. But what's happening here in the USA? Jacqueline, what's going on in your world?
Well, in my world, a lot of remodeling buildings, tearing down old buildings.
Mm-hmm.
I look at it, if you sleep, you done miss what just happened on the corner.
And you know, when I hear you say that, the first thing that comes to my mind is economic redevelopment, right? Yeah. And with economic redevelopment comes business opportunities, comes more people, different people. And so our neighborhoods are changing, and we have what? Opportunity to meet more people and do outreach.
Yes.
Yeah, and it starts when you first see those new buildings going up, right?
Buildings, that's true.
Doug, what's happening in your world?
Well, I have a different world. In my world, everyone at least has both vaccines already.
Fantastic, fantastic.
And waiting for their third.
Excellent.
So
excellent.
Also things are moving more to online businesses.
Mm-hmm.
And we'd like to share this opportunity with the folks out there.
Absolutely, absolutely. You know, I'm glad you mentioned vaccines, because we've had a new development here in the USA where our FDA, our Food and Drug Administration, has now approved the mixing of vaccine types. So we've got 3 types. Number 1, Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. And heretofore, you know, it's been encouraged that you stick with one particular vaccine. But now the FDA has approved for booster shots that you can now mix and match, because the efficacy of these vaccines is really statistically the same. You know, they all are demonstrating high efficacy in decreasing deaths decreasing hospitalizations, decreasing people going on ventilators, and improving the time of recovery for those who do get infection. So that's a big development for us, particularly as we strive to get nearly 70% of our country vaccinated. But it's very important, once again, that we protect ourselves because that's where it all starts. Mom Kelly?
All right. Well, I think we can proceed with the second part of our presentation. Thank you.
Okay. All right. I'd like to talk a little bit about the many different ways that you can work your business. And one thing that's most attractive to me about our company is that you can work it anytime, anywhere, and almost any way that you choose. Now, at this time, particularly as we muddle through this pandemic, you know, the labor force is changing, businesses are changing, and we're changing the way we do business. So there's an opportunity, and I keep harping on that word because it pops out with everything that I see. Opportunity, opportunity. And I often say, and I've said this before, the only thing worse than not having anything is not having the opportunity to have something. So we want to capitalize on that. But you know, it begins with us, our own personal lifestyle. How do you choose to live? What's your personal health status? Where do you want to be health-wise? And what is your plan to get there? Let's talk about what we consider the foundation of our operational model, and that is simply profitable consumerism. We're all consumers, right?
Right.
When's the last time you purchased something, Jackie?
Yesterday.
Doug, did you purchase anything recently?
This morning.
This
I had,
morning.
coffee and 6 donuts.
Okay. Now, Uno doesn't have donuts yet, but we do have coffee, right?
Yes, we
Jackie,
do. Yes.
what did you purchase yesterday?
A cell phone.
A cell phone. Okay. We don't have cell phones yet, right?
Right.
But we use them every day in our business,
Yes.
and we write them off as a business expense.
We can.
Okay, this is part of achieving what we call profitable consumerism. But let's be more specific about this opportunity. You know, I recently did just a little research on the manufacturing of cell phones, right?
Right.
And I looked at the iPhone Pro 13. It cost about $547 to produce that phone. Now, in that cost, you know, the manufacturer, Apple, they've got materials, they've got labor cost, right? They've got marketing cost because they've got to sell it to other people in the supply chain,
Right.
like distributors, salespeople, right? Retailers. And every time we add a different person into the supply chain, the cost of that phone goes up, right?
Yes.
So when it gets to market, that phone is over $1,000. And we wonder why.
Is this the same $500?
This is the same $500 that we started with. And that's traditional marketing. And we get caught up in that when we purchase products every day.
Right.
We don't realize it, but this is where the products get their high prices from.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what makes us different? We are not part of that traditional marketing strategy. We're what we call a networking marketing strategy. And in the new networking marketing strategy, here's how it simply works. We as distributors have the opportunity to move goods and services quicker and cheaper. And how do we do that? It's very easy. Very, very easy. It's simple as 1, 2, 3. We cut out the middleman. And when we cut out the middleman, we can earn all of the savings that we erase with the supply chain.
All of it?
All of it. The distributors, that's us. The marketers, that's us. The users, that's us. The consumer. We're all in one. And that's what happens with network marketing. Furthermore, with our marketing structure, every time we make a purchase, we can get 5% return. Think about that. That cell phone that you bought, 5% just because you bought it.
Oh.
Doug, that coffee and the donuts that you bought, 5% return just because you purchased it. And then as we develop our team,
Okay.
that coffee and donut that you bought, that cell phone that you bought, guess what?
What?
I'm going to get a rebate as well from your purchase.
Oh, man.
And with our company, you can get up to 29% back. Now, wouldn't it be great if you purchased that cell phone and they said, Ms. Bennett, here's your change, but we're going to give you an extra 29% back. Mr. Payne, that coffee and that donut, well, with a 20% rebate, yours is free today. Plus, you've got credit for some tomorrow.
I'll go out and buy a TV for that.
Would you not? That's what profitable consumerism is all about. And that's what Uno Premier is about as well. With our consumer club, we've got a one-time investment for life. Unlike other consumer clubs, there's annual memberships, right? And then there's sometimes interest on that. Take, for instance, credit cards. That's a type of consumer club. You pay an annual membership. Plus, you've got to pay interest on whatever you purchase. That's interest you pay. With profitable consumerism, we get the interest back in savings. Now, you do the math.
I wonder how many people joined Uno because it was a one-time fee and nothing more.
Well, I'll tell you, that was one of
For
the
a
things
legitimate
that
business.
it excited me, right? It truly excited me, but does that excite you? And can you tell this story to other prospective distributors?
That's what it's about.
Truly.
Yes.
One-time investment, no annual fees, and guess what? No mandatory minimums. Now, we do suggest that we purchase 6.25 NUC points on a monthly basis, and that's to achieve the maximal return on our investment, to receive that 29%. But 62.5 NUC points, that cell phone, that's 162.5 points, right? The coffee and the donuts, that's at least 30 points.
But
So-
if we're talking Uno product,
Right.
one Sandy A berry is probably worth 62.5 milk.
That's right. So if you have a standard product regimen that you use every month,
Yeah.
you're guaranteed to hit your 62.5 NUCs.
What's the importance of hitting your 62.5?
Well, it enables us to, number one, earn that 29%.
Hello?
You know, you've got to be in it to win it, right? So with your 62.5 NUC points, you're in the game.
Okay.
Okay. And so that's the opportunity that we have as profitable consumers. Let's talk about another way that we can work our business. And this is what is really exciting me today, because as business changes around the globe, direct selling is becoming more and more important. You know, that cell phone that you ordered yesterday, you probably went into a brick and mortar store to purchase it, but You could have purchased that online, right?
Yes, I could have. Yes.
And even the coffee and donuts that you purchased this morning, you can go online today and have it delivered simply from your computer, your cell phone, or your tablet. That's the magic of direct selling today. And we've got that opportunity. Let's talk a little bit more about direct selling in our global market. For a modest investment of 380 US dollars, you can be in this strategy. Have you ever thought of being your own boss, owning your own company, and working any way you want to, anywhere you want to, anytime you wanted to? What boss would allow that?
I don't know, but it sounds like the American dream.
It sounds like not only American dream, but globally any country's dream, right?
Okay.
To work business that way. Well, our business is just that portable. But when you look at direct selling, as an entrepreneur, starting out your own brand new company, this is the opportunity that you have, not to just be national, but to be international for such a modest investment. Let us consider direct retails. Look at the graph here. We see a steady increase in the growth of direct retail sales. And then when we talk about sales by product category, look what category is at the top of the list. Wellness. Well, what are our products all about?
Health and wellness.
Health and wellness. We are in the right place today at the right time with the right stuff. Look at these numbers. They are jumping off of the charts these days. And with the COVID pandemic, these numbers are not just now steadily increasing, they're exponentially increasing. This graph is now going off the charts, as we say. But why is that? Do you know that at least 2.14 billion people have purchased something online? Are you one of them? Have you made an online purchase?
I have, yeah.
Yes,
I don't know of anyone who hasn't.
I do.
Do you?
My mama.
Well,
She ain't doing it.
she's not doing it.
She's
Well,
not doing it.
You mentioned that, and it is comical, but many of us, we've got that generational gap, right? And many of our elders, they don't get the technology. But guess what? Your mama has you. So instead of you running to the brick and mortar store, oh, mama, I can get that. I'll have it delivered right to your door.
Right to your door.
That's the opportunity that we have in bridging that generational gap through direct selling online. And we can be part of that 22% of the world's population. And that's a whole lot of people.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. So, where are you in capitalizing on this opportunity today? Let's look at our products. Here in the United States, the average profit margin earnings for food supplements is anywhere from 15 to 22%. And for a retailer, they might consider that doing good business. I think it's doing good business. But when you look at our products, this is what I call doing best business, because our profit margins are ranging anywhere from 22 to 30%. That is an incredible return on an investment. And look at these products, for example. These are products that you might consider in your everyday daily regimen as a consumer. But here's where it gets better. When we take ourselves as a consumer and then add the next way of doing our business through direct sales, look at the earnings that we have the capability of achieving. Over $700, say for instance, in a month's time, just from tech customers, and one of them being yourself, in which you're going to get more money back. Our profits are
Can I have a
outstanding. Yes.
And this goes out to our Uno upline. Bring NutriFat back. We are waiting on that.
Yes,
I can't
yes.
stand it.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are a number of products that we have that have been tried and proven through the years, right?
Yes.
You know,
That our customers are hankering for. They want it back.
and we used to do this weight contest,
Mm-hmm.
and especially in October, November, and December
Right.
during Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
We're waiting on it.
Yes. But you know, we do have other products,
True.
right?
To fit
That can
fit right.
Fit Right is one of them that
Wheat
we can
barley.
substitute with NutriFab, right? Which is excellent for enhancing energy. You mentioned Max Out
Yeah.
before, another energy enhancer.
But let's be clear.
Yes,
People use that for different things.
for very different things.
Okay,
And you know
don't want
what?
to shake it up.
Wait, that is one of the secrets of our products. And let's whisper it because we really don't want
You don't have to whisper it. We know.
everyone to know.
We know.
But our products are good for multiple illnesses,
Yes.
disorders.
Yes.
Listen, this is God's pharmacy, right?
Yes, it is.
Do you know that there are over 300 immunological pathways in our body? Meaning that when we are bombarded by external toxins, external bacteria, viruses, there are multiple pathways in our body to fight off that infection. Well, that's the great quality within our products. They have the ability to fight off bacteria and viruses multiple different ways.
Yes.
So when we look at products like VCO, you know, we talk about, you know, the great power of omega fatty acids and reducing cholesterol. But look at the other benefits. Consider the antioxidant potential of many of our products,
Yes.
not just our grapeseed extract. But let's look at products like Prime
Prime
Juice.
juice.
Okay, how many different ways?
42.
42 different ways that
42.
product is available.
Yes.
So until we get our NutriFab back, let us look at, you know, some of our other products that our customers can still benefit from. And of course, we as profitable consumers
You know,
can benefit from as
I
well.
am getting a little partial
Mm-hmm.
toward the grapeseed. You ever notice when I take off my glasses? and
Yeah.
do that? I don't know what's going on, but I'm able to just see better.
Now,
I don't get it, but
well, if you look at, you know, the properties of the grapeseed extract,
Mhm.
you know, we're talking about high antioxidants. But remember, there are multiple benefits. So one of those other benefits that we're seeing is the effect of grapeseed extract on nerve tissue and blood vessels, right? And when you increase neural transmission, because that's what eyes do, right? They transmit what we see into nerve impulses. And then you talk about the vascularity, the blood vessels going to the eyes, which increases the amount of nutrients that our eyes get, the amount of oxygen that they get. Well, it's no wonder that it improves our eyesight.
so when you see this
Yes.
and I come back like this, oh, that's just oxygen.
Yes, getting to your eyes, helping you to see better. Isn't that not fantastic? That's what makes our products so special. And to think that we've got big profit margins on top of big biological benefits.
Yes.
How great is that? So where are you in developing your business through direct sales? You know, we've got such a robust e-commerce platform. And this is one of the other benefits that Uno Premier is bringing to the world today and to distributors like you and our prospective distributors to be. Our e-commerce platform is meeting the demand of business today. And how are we doing that? Well, we're doing that through each distributor getting their own Uno shop, their own store, right? And we're also giving training to help us become very expert at being online sellers of our health and wellness products. Now, you might say, that sounds like a lot of time and investment. Well, the monetary investment, the money investment is very small.
Very small.
But you've got to put in the time. You've got to learn the business. You've got to learn this industry. You've got to learn how to succeed at network marketing. Our company provides those resources for us. But when it comes to e-commerce, look how simple it is. We each get our own Uno store. And as any type of business person, you want to do your own personal marketing. You want to do your own personal advertising, and you want to direct people directly to your store. Your customers can then go online, see our full inventory of products, purchase online right then and there, make their purchases online with a simple bank card or credit card. And then our Uno staff will confirm that order, package, and drop ship that order directly to your customer's doorstep
How long will that take?
within a week. Now, we're talking international transportation of goods. Now, let's be honest. Look at the news and we hear there are shipping delays. There are labor shortages. So products might take a little longer, but it's a global problem. Not only are we experiencing it, but all companies are experiencing it. This is unfortunately our new normal, right? But the fact is that as a distributor, we have no inventory to manage. We have no accounting to do. The only thing that we have to do is to go to our e-wallets and print out our checks.
You know, I'm partial. I see so much success in the Philippines and abroad with the Uno shop, as opposed to right here at home in America or USA. And I wonder why.
Well,
We have the same thing.
you have to look at the usage throughout the world, okay? In our Asian Pacific countries, they do have a higher usage of online purchasing. But the United States per capita is catching up. I mean, it's like not like we're not doing online business.
Correct.
As a matter of fact, we're home to Amazon, one of the largest online companies in the entire world, right?
Right.
But
And everybody's going into the same business.
and everyone's going into the same business.
Correct.
But when you look at, say, the number of multi-level marketing companies and the number of network marketers, such as ourselves, this is what we're called. There are 96 million of us in the world today. But in the United States, we've only got about 34 million. So the rest of the globe is outpacing us, but we're catching up. And you're right. We've got the right stuff. We've got the same tools. Our job is now to get out and grow this business. And this is the opportunity that we're sharing today. You have the opportunity through direct online sales to increase your business right from your own home, anytime you want. It's a 24/7 business. Let's talk a little bit more about business expansion. Many of you have friends and family that live here in the United States. You know, there are some 195 countries listed throughout the world. And all 195 countries have representatives here in the United States.
I agree.
The great melting pot, right?
Right.
Well, I'm sure that you too have friends and family that live here in the United States. And you would love to share this opportunity with them. You'd love to share our products with them. Now, heretofore, international shipping rates have really been costly, and they still are. But now there's an opportunity for you to build your business in the USA. And I'm going to try and share this with you because we are a global business with no territorial boundaries. So here's an opportunity I'd like to share with you. And it is to build your business in the USA. As I mentioned earlier, we have become an Uno Premier preneur shop right here in the USA. And we have built a website just for you as a distributor. If you go to healthydays365.store, you will be able to get distributor pricing, and we will drop ship anywhere in the USA, including Alaska and Hawaii and Canada.
So from another country,
Yes,
you can order USA,
at healthydays365.store.
have it drop shipped
Absolutely.
to their country.
To their, within our continental United States,
There you
but
go.
to their customers
Okay.
here in the USA.
In the USA.
Is that not phenomenal?
Okay.
Very powerful.
Wait,
And get the Nook.
and get your Nook on top of that. We will transfer your Nook points for any purchase that you make at healthydays365.store.
I'd say we're well on our way.
We're on our way, but not only are we on our way, but we're helping our international business partners to be well on their way. This is how business does business with business. Here in the USA, we call it B2B,
Okay.
business to business, right? This is the opportunity that we have through our direct sales in our global market. But let's talk about the last way that we can work this business. And really, this is the foundation of our company. We are a multi-level marketing company. I would say for good, for better, and for best, because we have the most robust compensation schedule. That's what really sets us apart. Multiple ways of earning. You know, there's one way that we call our Uni Level Earnings, right? And there's a lot of terminology that we use in our business that if you attend our new partners briefing meetings, you'll learn exactly all of the various ways. But let me just highlight this one way right quick, and then I'm going to turn it over to my business partner, Doug, who's going to take a deeper dive into it. But just take a look at this graphic for one moment. In 5 months, if you work our business according to our business plan of 4 members, bringing in 4 members, bringing in 4 members, just 4 members, right? You have the potential of earning nearly $18,000 in 5 months.
But
That's
can you
incredible.
do more than 4?
Of course you can. That's the goal.
Okay.
But 4 people is manageable. 4 people is optimal. And our marketing strategy has proven that it only takes 4. And they bring in 4. But yes, you can not only bring in more people, but you can invest at higher levels, which we'll talk about just shortly. This is what we're talking about when we say you can work this business any way, anytime, anywhere. Hey, Doug, why don't you tell us a little bit more about how we can earn money through our company?
Well, it's fine. Okay. Well, the compensation plan is Very simple. Jeff's spoken about direct selling, referral bonuses, matching bonuses. Also, we have a direct matching royalty bonus. Excuse me. There's Uni Level bonuses, or Uni for most people. And then there's the multi-level marketing bonus that he talks about. The global profit sharing, that's a level that people get to down the line. But wouldn't you like to hear that name associated with you?
Oh, absolutely.
Global
Yes.
profit sharing.
Yes.
To me, it just says that I'm earning money and making money and not doing nothing. Or doing something, I don't care,
Yeah.
and still making, I just want to hear that name
Yes.
associated. I'd like to see a profit sheet
How about that?
with my name
My
on it
name on
Yes.
it.
that says global profit sharing.
Absolutely.
Come on. Ooh, Christmases would be wonderful. Reward plus inheritance policies. I'd like to put a whole lot of stuff on my policy. But hey, guys, this is simple. This plan was designed for people like us, people like you. Okay. The first way to earn is a direct referral outside of just purchasing the package.
Mhm.
Okay, because you get something when you purchase the package.
Absolutely.
You get the reward of all the benefits of the product.
100% return on your investment
Okay.
right off the bat.
But a second way of earning is once you get that product,
Mhm.
well, Una's going to pay a platinum $20. The platinum is that 380 package that Jeff was talking about earlier. Okay. Levels of investment that are higher would be the premier at 1140. Well, the return on that, bringing somebody in on a premier package, would be $60.
Wow.
Okay. These figures don't sound too impressive at the moment. But what if you had more than one account?
Wow.
What if you had 3 or 4 accounts?
What does that mean?
We'll get there.
Okay.
For an elite package for $22.80, the cash return on that is $120. But if you had about 4 or 5 elites, that's $500.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Your global package, although being it's the higher package for $45.60,
Mhm.
the return on that is $240. And we'll get to that on why that's important. Okay? The second way of earning is a matching bonus. Uno says that they will give you, or you will earn a matching bonus each time you pair. What's a pair? Your left and your right. You see those little kids down there? The ones in blue?
Yeah.
All right? PL says platinum. That's what it means. That's your platinum package for 380 that we were talking about. The other P and the E and the G,
Mhm.
okay, are the second, third, and fourth way of doing matches. Okay? So, let's go back to the top. You have you, okay? Then you have your platinum.
Mhm.
Uno says that for every 10th match, I'm going to give you 20. That was the previous grid.
Yes.
Then Uno says that for every 11th match and onward,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pay you 40 for the same platinum, as long as you have a match.
Wow.
That's why they call it a matching bonus.
One on your left, one on your
One on your left, one on your right. Okay? Uno's going to pay 120 for the next package, and for the elite, 240,
Mhm.
and for your global, 480.
Wow.
Now, what if you had 3 or 4 globals?
Wow. Wow. That's over $1,000.
That's a
right
couple
there.
thousand.
Right.
That's a couple thousand. Okay? Preservation applies, which means that they're never going to back down.
Mhm.
You're always going to get that. Well, what if some people tail off and go somewhere else, or stop, or don't want to do the business
Right.
for a little while?
Right.
10th match is 10th match, 11th match is 11th match, and onward. That's what you're going to earn. Preservation applies.
Yes.
Okay? Income does vary, because what if you have a platinum on your left and an elite on your right? I may explain that later, but
Okay.
I think for the purpose of continuing,
Uh-huh.
we want to continue. But, well, maybe I will give a brief. It is possible to have a platinum on your left on your first month and an elite on your right in your first month.
Do you earn more?
Well, Uno's going to pay you $40 for your platinum.
Yeah.
And even though, hey, I got an elite, they're not going to give you $240. They're going to give you the lesser of the two.
Okay.
That month you'll earn $40.
Okay. That's
Now you don't lose the $240.
What happens to it?
Well, the difference of $240 and $40 is $200 on your right-hand side, because that's your elite that you purchased. Well, the next month as it comes in, what if you had another platinum or two? Well, Uno's going to pay you the equivalent of the lesser of the two. If you have two platinums on your left that come in the second month, 40 and 40 is 80.
Wow, this
Well,
seems
you
kind
still
of
have-
detailed.
You still have
What-
200 on your right.
Yes.
Well, they're only going to give you 80 for the two platinums on your second month, but you still get to deduct
Okay.
80 from 200, and you still have 120 to play with.
We can learn a little bit more about this in our new partners.
You definitely can. That's where you pick up the guts of it,
Yes.
okay? When you start talking about a platinum on your left and a global on your right, and you start talking about PV, if you notice the PV, for every platinum package, you get 150 PV. For every premier, you get 450. For every
What's
elite,
PV? What's PV?
point value.
Point value, okay.
Yeah, Uno is going to pay you on point value.
Okay.
Okay, so I mentioned point value. I didn't mention it before, but let me go with the global 1800 PV. So you bring in a premier on your left and a global on your right. That's 450 PV for your premier, 1800 PV on your right for your global. Uno's only going to pay the lesser of the two. They'll give you 450 PV. They'll pay you 120. And then the difference of the 450 and the 1800, which is like 1550 or something like that,
It carries over.
it carries over to the next month.
How else can we make some money here?
Let's move on. Income is based on packages once again. Oh, I didn't see that we had this grid. Oh, excellent. My boy Jack, you know what? Give me some of that love. All right. Hey, this is the second one right here. Just real briefly. On your left, we have a platinum at 150 PV. And on your right, 900 PV for an elite, right? Remember I said they're going to pay you the lesser of the two.
Right.
In that grid, $40 will be a platinum payout. Okay? You don't lose the 900 PV. They just take off the 150 and your 750 left. Okay? I could go on to the next month, but I think you get the picture.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Even though I like it. Don't get me wrong. Hey, on the second month, if you had a global, well, remember, we've used up that 150 PV on the first month on your left. So in your second month, you just have 1800, but you still have 450 over here on the give. So maybe you didn't put anybody on your right on the next month, but you can still bring down the 450.
Okay.
Once again, Uno's going to pay you the equivalent of the two. On this case, you would bring down 450 and you would get paid for your premier, not a platinum, but a premier. And the bonus would be 120. And then of course you get the difference, you bring down the difference of the PV and so on and so on. This goes on for life.
Incredible.
For life. The only thing that's encouraging about it is that oftentimes you have different levels and you want to put people in different like lines. And you might not just have one line going or two lines going, you might have 3 or 4.
And multiple stores.
And multiple stores.
Wow.
So these kind of payouts are going on all the time.
Yeah.
So when you see people abroad doing like this to their money,
Yeah.
that's real stuff.
Absolutely.
That's real.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Hey, I get caught up sometimes. That's kind of money. That's the kind of money that I wish on us.
Yes.
Okay, it's not coming like that. And don't get me wrong, we're a baby. We're in the infant level.
It's the opportunity.
Right.
Come on.
That's the thing. It's the we have a chance at this kind of money every day.
And we're getting there.
All right.
Let's go on.
So let's talk cycles. Uno says that, hey, I'm going to pay out in 2 cycles. What are cycles? Well, they're paydays.
Mhm.
They're going to pay out in 2 cycles, maybe morning and afternoon. But you can't come in with 20 Premier accounts and think that you're going to get paid for all of them. They're going to pay out in cycles.
Okay.
Every cycle, for let's just take platinum. If you come up with 750 PV,
Mhm.
that just means you have 5 platinum. That's the maximum that they're going to pay out on a cycle.
Okay.
And remember, you get 2 cycles
Per month.
per month. Yeah, correct. Okay, yeah, you had me thinking there for a minute. And Premier, 950 PV is the max, which is equivalent to 6 platinums. And that's the maximum that you're going to get twice per month. But anyway, we're going to take a deeper dive into that once you join. Okay? You don't get to talk PV until you're a member.
Yes, yes.
Okay? Hey, another way of earning is the direct royalty bonus. Very simple. They start off at 10%. See the grid to the right? And they go up as far as 20%. The only caveat or difference between this is for your platinum, you do receive 10%. For your elite, you receive 15% matching royalty bonus. For your global, or for your elite, 20, and for your global, 20 on your first level and 5% on your second level. So on the grid to the left, if you were a global yourself and you brought in 2 globals, okay, you will receive 20% on your left, 20% on your right, and a bonus for yourself.
Wow. That's incredible.
You didn't have to, that's in addition to what you earn for your matching bonus to get there.
And your
And
direct
your
referral.
direct referral for doing it. Okay? Now, on the second level, they'll pay you an additional 5%. Now, you didn't earn it, you didn't do nothing for that.
No.
But for bringing in a global, that's just what happens. That's how they pay out. Okay? Let's move on. Lifestyle rewards.
Wow. What are they?
Anybody want to take a guess?
I'm gonna take a guess. What about shoes?
Lifestyle rewards. Okay.
Other gadgets?
Lifestyle rewards. Okay. As well as travel, handbags, purses, you name it. Uno wants to send a message about style. And for every 5th match, they're willing to give you 1 point. Now, that doesn't add up to much. But remember all those accounts that we were talking about?
Yes, yes,
Those could add up to 5 and 10.
yes.
For every 10th match, you get another point. For every 15th match, an additional point.
Wow.
And for every 20th match, another point. So if you had 4 levels or 4 lines, and everybody had 20 matches, okay?
Yeah.
You do the math, okay? What I'm saying is that they convert into travel, lifestyle rewards, gadgets, shoes, handbags, iPhones, the whole bit, okay? You didn't do anything for this. They're
Amazing.
points that you earn. They're called
Amazing.
lifestyle rewards. Hey, let's move on, guys. This one right here, remember when Jeff had mentioned Nook earlier, your 6250? I believe this is where it comes in. You don't earn these percentages unless you do your Nook.
Right.
I call it Nook, but it's NUC.
Right.
New Uni Level Compensation.
Mhm.
Okay? And for just you being in the business and you doing your 6250,
Mhm.
you earn 5%.
Automatically.
On your next level, everybody there, let's just say you had those 4 levels we were talking about,
Mhm.
3%, 3%, 3%, 3%, that's 12%. Cross the line.
Yeah.
Did you do anything for that? No. Provided they paid their Nook or their 6250.
Right.
Okay? On your second level, an additional 4%, and you get the picture. Third level, 4, and on your 4th level, 2%.
Mhm.
Uno says that we're going to give you, as a distributor, 18%.
Towards that 29% we were
Or
talking about.
anybody in those levels
Yes.
that's going to add to that pie. Okay? Becoming the next level, a managing director. There's either a monetary amount that you need to get or 2 distributors and 2 of this. Okay? It varies off, but you see where we're going with this. As a managing director, you earn up to 20%. As a consultant, you earn up to 21. And not to belabor the issue, going all the way to the executive over at the end,
Yes.
you can earn up to 29%. And that's what Jeff was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Okay? You're not doing anything to earn this money. Well, you're bringing in people.
Oh, definitely.
They're purchasing their nooks. They're bringing in people.
Right.
Uno just says that we're going to pay you along the line for bringing in people, building up the nook. And as you build up your nook, you move across the bar to managing director, consultant, sapphire, so on and so on, up to 29. Now, there is another level past this, and that's the double diamond.
Wow.
Or the,
Wow.
okay? There are a few people that I know who achieve it. And although I don't have a grid for it, and I don't know what the payout is, I'm going to assume 40%. And if somebody in this room is a double diamond,
Let us know.
and you want to share the percentage that you're receiving, let us all know.
Yeah.
Because I would love to know.
Me
Okay?
too.
And I got somebody over here saying we claiming it.
Okay.
I'll go with that.
All right.
I'll go with that.
Absolutely.
Okay? Well, I think that's it for me, guys. There are another 6 or 7 ways to earn. In this business, they like to say 11 or 12 ways to earn. That's true. They are 11 or 12 ways to earn. I mean, one being the multi-account, the 15 header account, which I think I've got 3 or 4.
Wow.
I didn't tell nobody that.
I think you just did.
Great. Congratulations.
I really want to do the 15 account.
Congratulations.
It intrigues me. I want to know what other people are doing
Sure.
and what they're making and
Sure.
how much nook they're paying and whether or not that can be achieved.
Uh-huh.
So I'm looking at a small little bitty ladder going down to my left and right, and I'm going to achieve it.
Yes.
And it's not going to take 15 years or 11 years.
Exactly.
I want to do it in like 5 or 6. It's going to take some time.
But that's what
Nobody
we call
just buys the
maximizing the opportunity.
Right. I don't want to just buy 5 or 6 or 7 accounts and I can't work it.
And you can't work it.
Right. I
You
want to
gotta
be able to.
very
I
strategic
want to be able to work it.
with your business.
All right.
Absolutely.
So I think that's about it for me though. Let's see what's next. Miss Jacqueline. Are we going to play a video today or no?
No, we're gonna skip
Okay,
this. We're
all
gonna
right.
go right on.
Miss Kelly, we're going to save you. We're not going to play a video and we'll move on to Miss Jacqueline. Thank you guys.
Well, I'd like to thank my business partners for giving us all the insight on this powerful company.
Big screen.
Now, this is how we're going to do it. It's 40 steps on how to become, I'm going to say the word partner. First step is, and we have packages, and all our packages come with product. Let's start with a starter package, which is enough products for self. Our professional package, which is enough products for self and to share. And how about our next 2 packages? Business package. Now, our business package is enough products to share, consume, and begin to embark on a business. Now, how great is that? Now, the best package of all, and I love the inventor package. Why? Because, we go say that that's for the deep pockets. And when you have those deep pockets, you're looking for that bigger advancement and that bigger investment. You can't beat that. Step 2, come to partners briefings. And what do we do there? We learn about the product, we learn about the business, and we also learn how to have a stable foundation in our business. Step 3, become a product of these powerful products, these wonderful products. Consume, consume and share.
Mhm.
Step 4 is find 4 business-minded individuals like yourself and start it all over again. And what is that? 1, sign up, become a partner, not a member. Step 2, come to partners briefing where you learn about the product and you learn about the business. Step 3, consume and share the products. And step 4, get 4 business-minded individuals like yourself and embark on this powerful journey in this business. I'm
Wow.
handing it back over to you, Jeff. Now, I am just so pleased to be sitting in the middle of y'all two.
Well, you know, you have really summed up in 4 easy steps how you can become part of this business and capitalize on this dynamic opportunity. Especially, Doug, how you ran through just a couple of the ways that we can earn in this business. And then, of course, I've shared with you the ways that you can work this business. So you can see we've got the right company with the right stuff. We've got the right products. Our company gives us education and support that we particularly get in our new partners briefing meetings that you discussed, Jackie. And there are over 10 ways to earn. This is what makes us so successful today. And this is what makes Uno Premier a game changer in the multi-level marketing industry. In the United States, we often say location, location, location. But in the business world of Uno, we say positioning, positioning, positioning. Time matters. Again, we are a multi-level marketing company. So where you will be in that structure depends on time. The time is right now.
Right now.
We are in a growth period in many regions of our world. It's the right time for you to be at the top of your structure in your particular region.
Yes.
And here's a basic fact. We say very often, you snooze, you lose, right? If you sleep, you cannot be awake to take advantage of the opportunity.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
In this case, sleeping is okay as long as you've joined. Because
Exactly.
it doesn't matter. You're going to earn money anyway.
Oh, yeah. We earn
Sleep or
money
not.
when we sleep. But as far as positioning is concerned, if you sleep, guess what? Someone else is going to take that advantage away from you.
Right.
So the very person that you had in mind to invite to this business, if you don't do it right now, someone else will.
Correct.
We're building a foundation for success right now. And we want you to be a part of that. And you can see we are a dynamic company and our direction is up.
That's the Uno side.
Yes, it is.
Is up. Don't forget, there are many, many incentives that go along with our earning packages, right? And one that we hope to be able to take advantage of is that trip to Ballison, that wonderful resort in the Philippines. So come on, Hong Kong, come on, Nigeria, come on, UAE, come on, Qatar, come on, USA. Let's all meet in Ballison. Now is the time for us to get started and become part of this dynamic company today and become part of our growing international business ship. Miss Kelly, I'm going to stop sharing our screen here in the USA because we have a very, very exciting guest who is going to share with us. And if you would please introduce our guest and let us prepare to hear a very, very dynamic testimony.
Yes, definitely. Thank you, Jeffrey and Jacqueline and Douglas as well for hosting this, the first part of our business presentation. Anyway, I will be introducing our guest sharer for tonight. She is 34 years old, have been 8 years as an overseas Filipino worker. And in her 4 years with UNO, she achieved different awards. She is a global account holder, Fast and Furious awardee, consistent top earner, top 3 earner in UNO Premier Hong Kong, top 18 earner globally, also a car achiever for only 10 months, and also shared in one of our events in Araneta. Also one team and speakers bureau awardee. And lastly, she is included in our Millionaires Club. So let us all welcome the one of the pride of Hong Kong, Ma'am Renalen Monteza.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for having me here tonight. Thank you, Ma'am Kelly. Thank you, everybody. Yan. So, good morning on the Premier Hong Kong and all over the world. Good morning. By the way, my name is Renalen Monteza, and I used to be just a plain housewife, but because of the hardship of life, I decided to go abroad. So that's the time I was working in Dubai as an OFW. So I thought going abroad, working abroad was an answer of poverty, but it's a big no. I was wrong. So there also a lot of trial when I was working there. So there's a lot of problem financially when in my family way back in the Philippines. So I told myself to go back to the Philippines just to solve the problem. And when I got there, I didn't solve it because I need money. I need financial, So because of difficulties, I tried to apply in Hong Kong again as an OFW. So it was not easy because I just adjusted everything, the culture, the tradition. So I came here in Hong Kong as an OFW. My mindset that just to work for my family, for just to earn the 4,630, which is that's the salary here. And then when I got here in Hong Kong, so to cut the story short, I have a friend here. So I share the screen now just to show you. Just a little. Okay, so okay, so this is my friend. Actually, this is my friend who invited me here way back 2017, and she said,
Ma'am Renalen, we still don't see your screen. Please.
"Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I just turned it. Okay.
Okay,
Is it
slow.
okay, Ma'am Carly?
Yes, we can see the screen now, but not
Okay,
yet the PowerPoint. Only your
Ah.
desktop. Okay.
just a minute. Mm,
Anyway, while it's loading, let us welcome
Yeah.
all the OFW from Hong Kong here to support Ma'am Renalen. We are
Yeah.
102 people now.
Okay, so this is it. Okay,
Still loading. All right.
this is it. Thank you so much. I'm so sorry, it's still a little. Yes. Okay. So is it okay, Ma'am Kelly? Thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, thank you. And this is my friend who invited me here in this kind of business. So actually, when she invited me way back late 2017, for me it's not like because of the potential income is too big for me. So I was thinking that like, oh, it's a scam or something. I didn't, that I was shocked because very little amount of the amount of the investment. And then finally she told me that it was a very big amount of the potential income. So I told my friend that maybe it's a scam or maybe it's not true. Then my friend said that no, it's a true. So I came to the office that like, okay, I believe then. And after that, I joined this kind of business. And then my journey here in Une, it was not really easy, but with the help of our coach and mentor, Sir Paul and Ma'am Leslie, and with the help of our coach and mentor here, Sir Paul and Ma'am Leslie, their thought, their wisdom help us to motivate, and as well as my business partner in Ono Premier Hong Kong. And for me that time, because I am an OFW here, so this is my all the business partner here in Hong Kong. So they are very supportive, so support each other. We are all here OFW who's dreaming a good opportunity, which is Uno. So we help each other. And then after that, a lot of trainings here. So that was 3 years ago. So all the trainings here in Hong Kong was like offline, not the same this time that it's online. So all the trainings I attend. So whatever my mentor, my upline say that I need to go to the training, to attend the training, to pay for the training. So I need to go because I want to learn. Okay, so I want to learn. And then after that, here, so and because I was invested before, so every day, every time my holiday, so I have to have a guest so to bring in the office. So this is my co-FW which I bring to the office just to show them the opportunity that I have, which is Uno. And then the good thing is they like it, they join it, and we all do it. So we think about our family, we think about this kind of opportunity as like special. It's amazing that we can have this kind of opportunity because we are all OFW here in Hong Kong. We don't have, we thought that OFW, we just work as an employee. And then because of Uno, so we have another opportunity, another extra income. So after that, within 3 months, I get a Fast and Furious award. So I get a Fast and Furious award. Then after that, still training. So unlimited training. That is the good thing in this kind of business because the training is they are not stopped because they just keep improving. They keep innovating the company as well, the system. So I just keep learning. So after 3 months, this is my business partner. So we go there for training. We go there to learn. We go there for, another learnings every day that we can use to the business. And then after that, offline. So this is OFW. So we just keep sharing the opportunity that we have, all the OFW that I can approach every time my holiday, because I just do it this during my holiday. So every Filipina, so we just keep approaching them, sharing the business, and just show them how lucky we are if we have this kind of business. And then after that, with that training, and then that's the time, and then this time I was a top 2 earner in Uno Premier Hong Kong. So I was 10 months in this time. So I can't believe at first that, I just very new this kind of business. I'm not used to do it. And I feel like, it's really amazing. But because of the coach and mentor here in Uno Premier Hong Kong, that they really teach us how to do it properly, how to follow the system. So I admit it, I'm the top 2 earner here in Ono Premier Hong Kong when I was 10 months. And then this is my mentor, Ma'am Leslie, and training again. So unlimited training every time the office or Ono Premier office conduct a training offline. So I need to go there with my business partner and then just keep learning and learning. And the good thing here in this kind of business also, for the OFW who's listening right now, sometimes the reality is we cannot afford to go this like Disneyland. We cannot afford to go just to have fun by ourselves or by friend, because we don't have money, because our salary is just enough for our family in the Philippines. And then because of Uno, you have a lot of incentives like this. So this is my first time going to the Disneyland with a business partner. So it's really fun and it's free. So a lot of thing happen when I'm doing Uno. And this time I was invited also to Araneta. I was 10 months doing Uno. So I was invited in Araneta Coliseum to share, and I can't believe, but it's true. You know what? Who am I to step in the famous Coliseum I used to dream about of entering, but Lord give me more, not just to share about my success here in Uno, but the company awarded me as a car achiever. So it's really, I can imagine that feeling when I was receiving this the car to its was William Barber gave it to me, because I was keep saying that having a car is my dream. Everybody dream about that, but for me, because of Ono, can I have the car. So it's really good. And because of Ono, there's a lot of like new thing happened for me. Like I became the one of the Millionaires Club award here in Uno, but I'm still doing this as my part time. And during pandemic, this kind of event here in Uno Premier Hong Kong is Sir Paul and Ma'am Listes really give us this event, an OFW entrepreneur to enjoy, and the lifestyle of having this kind of business like Ono Premier Hong Kong. So it's really good. And here, this is the business partner here. So we did it in the park because this time is pandemic time. So we did it just like and near in the office. So but still going on. You know what? Even this kind like it pandemic, like it's pandemic, it's like very limited, but this kind of business we can do it like online. So it's really good, especially OFW, that we can share it through online. We can share it just by using our cell phone, by using our internet. So it's really good. And still even it's pandemic, but I'm still a top 3 earner of Ono Premier Hong Kong. And globally, you know what, this is the is really good happen when it's like a pandemic. You know, I just dream about like on the Premier Hong Kong to become a top earner, but God give me the globally top earner. So first I was top 24 top earner, and then after that I became now a top 18 top earner and globally. So it's really good. And for me, all the hard thing happen, or the trials, the rejections, you know, the obstacle that I encountered in this kind of business. I just put God at the center of everything, because I believe that God is, you know, if we keep um, God center of everything, then all is all become is possible. And never give up on your dreams. All it takes is perseverance to be able to make them come true. That no matter obstacle, rejection, trials, it is always possible to get ahead if you have the right system, which is Uno, and if you have the right people around you, which is our coach and mentor, and of course our business partner. So thank you so much, and thank you so much, Ma'am Kelly. Thank you.
Thank you, Ma'am Renalen, for sharing your story. Let's all give her a warm up applause, guys.
Thank you.
Also, a lot of comments here thanking you, Ma'am Renalen.
Yes, thank you so much, guys. Thank you from Ono Premier Hong Kong and all over the world. Thank
Hi, could
you.
I ask you one question?
Sure,
Oh.
sir.
How long did it take you to make that kind of money? And why aren't you doing it full time? Most people who make $1 million would jump at the chance of doing that full time, but you must be settled. What is it?
Yeah. As of now, I really want to make it as a full-time, sir, you know. But still, I'm in Hong Kong. I am OFW, so working on it. I hope soon I'll do it. Yes.
How long did it take you to make your first $1 million?
2 years, but it's only my part-time. It's all so just a days if you count into, because in 1 month I'm doing it for 4 days. So that's
And
it.
one more question, how many downline do you think you have?
Now 1,000 more.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Very hardworking.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Congratulations. Oh, another one has a question. Go on, please.
Yes.
I would like to know, what did you do? Wait 1 second, please. What was it that made you realize that you was doing things at the speed that you was doing them, and how did you do it? Because a lot of people would like to know how, like our million is not like you all's million, but it's still $1 million. So what would it take for one of us, like a new beginner? What words can we use, or how do we approach people to even build a team like you have? Because that's phenomenal. I just want to, tip my hat to you, because that is very phenomenal. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Before, because maybe I was born in a very poor family. Like my father and my mother is a farmer, so I just keep praying and thinking. When I was young, teenager, that I want like opportunity that I can handle it, I can work in it, I can fit in my personality, and then suddenly I became OFW, and then I said that to myself that this is not the opportunity that I want. I want more. I want something, which is I don't know. And then that time that my friend invited me to share this kind of business, and then I said to myself, "Thank you, Lord. This is it. This is what I want. This is my passion. I found myself." And then, as an OFW mom, we have the same feeling that, you know, um, I know what the situation is. Their situation is my situation as well. So I want to share them that there's a very good opportunity, amazing opportunity, which is, oh no, just follow the system, just do it. And I am very 100% sure that you will earn money for your family, for your son, for the future of your family, for the mother, the father who's waiting us to the Philippines. So this is the very, for me, even now, I'm just keep thinking that thank God for everything that I found this kind of opportunity that I can, I can fly whatever I want. I really just felt amazing until now. That's it.
Really inspiring, just thinking of helping other OFWs, other
Yes.
people, and then wealth just comes to you with just helping others, and of course putting God in the center of your life. Thank you, Ma'am Renalen. Any more questions, guys? If no more questions, we can have our groupie. Oh, you still want to say something, ma'am?
Talking to you, Jackie.
No.
Okay. All right. Oh, Mom G, how did your negative husband turn to positive? Do you want to answer that? Ma'am Renalyn,
Oh, yeah.
the question,
Oh,
can
yes.
you share how
Oh,
you
yeah.
turned your husband to positive with
Yes,
multi-level
actually.
marketing?
Yes, thank you, Ma'am Kelly. Yes, thank you. So actually, my husband was very negative in this kind of business, So he's kept telling me to stop it. It's a scam, and just don't do it. Just work, as an OFW, because you went to the Hong Kong just to become an employee like that. And then for me, I see the opportunity by my own. I can see it by my heart and my two eyes. So I just kept telling to my husband that, okay, just it's okay. I just keep telling it's okay because he's in the Philippines and I'm in Hong Kong. So one thing that I came to my mind, if ever I'm going to, to have a very big amount of income, to have the car and everything, so my husband will believe that, okay, this is good. This is good opportunity. So that time, that's my one of my motivation as well, that, oh, I need to earn more. I want more and more, and I want a car just to give it to my husband. So when the time that Miss William Barbat Arneta awarded me a car, Toyota Vios, that was 2018. So that's the time my husband said that, oh, this is good. You continue and push harder and harder every day. So he became my motivator up until now. So for all the OFW here or UNO distributor here, if you have a member of the family that negative, not they are not believing what we believe in this kind of business, don't stop. Okay, take it as your motivation and do it harder, push it harder, and then after that, you know what, those people, they are negative, don't like what we did because they don't know, they didn't understand in the first place. So our, just keep going, and then for sure, if you are earning a lot of money, and then that's the time they will believe, and then just treat them, don't be, just like, just treat them well. So that's it.
Okay. Yes, of course. If your husband loves you and understands you, he will support you in everything you do, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
For
guys.
sure.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, yes, thank you.
All right. So I think that no other questions here. Let us have our groupie, guys. So can I request everyone to turn on our camera? Just a selfie before we end this session. Okay, let's wait for the others. All right. All right, so let us have a selfie. Bring your best smile. and put our Uno Premier sign. 1, 2, 3. All right, this will be 6 pages, so just stay smiling. Okay. Again, thank you to everyone who attended today. And I wish you all well. All right?
Thank you, Ma'am Kelly. Thank you, everyone.
All right. From the Dillard Center, any last words, guys, before we end the session? No more?
Thank you.
Thank you to everyone who's attended
Told you it
it.
was just her.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we just love it, seeing everyone from across the globe.
Thank you, business partners, especially from Hong Kong. We have plenty attendees from Hong Kong today. Also, all over the world. Also from the Philippines. Have a great day, everyone.
Bye.
Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye-bye.
Excellent.